In the words of Enrico Fermi, "Before I came here, I was confused about this subject. After listening to your lecture, I am still confused, but on a higher level." Today we delve into the journey of this extraordinary individual, born on the 29th of September, 1901, in Rome, Italy. A child filled with relentless curiosity and a knack for physics, Fermi's brilliance was evident from his early years. From a young age, Fermi showed a spark of brilliance that would later ignite into a full-blown scientific revolution. Fermi, the rising star, was not just a student of physics, he was a master in the making. This was a young man whose curiosity knew no bounds, a prodigy who saw the world not as it was, but as it could be. In the heart of Italy, in a school called Scuola Normale Superiore in Pisa, Fermi found his playground. He graduated with honors, his intellect and unique perspective on the world around him setting him apart from his peers. But his journey was only beginning. He set off to quench his thirst for knowledge in Germany and the Netherlands. In these lands, Fermi's mind was further shaped, honed and refined. He soaked up new ideas and theories, his understanding of the universe deepening with each passing day. Physics was no longer a subject to him. It was a language, a key to unlock the secrets of the cosmos. But Fermi's heart pulled him back to Italy, not for the sun-drenched vineyards or the age-old architecture, but for a chance to share his knowledge, to ignite the same passion he felt in others. So he began his teaching career. He was no ordinary professor, but a beacon of inspiration for his students, his enthusiasm for physics infectious. Fermi's passion for physics was not confined to the classroom. It was a driving force that would change the course of human history. His story was just beginning, and the world was about to witness the rise of a true pioneer. Fermi once said, "If I could remember the names of all these particles, I'd be a botanist." This quote humorously highlights his down-to-earth nature, but also underscores his profound contribution to the world of quantum mechanics, a field that dares to explore the fundamental particles of our universe. Enrico Fermi was a pioneer in the realm of quantum mechanics, a science that delves into the behavior of particles at the atomic and subatomic levels. It was a brave new world, a frontier that Fermi was more than willing to explore. His curiosity and intellectual prowess led him to develop what we now know as Fermi-Dirac statistics. These statistical laws describe the behavior of a collection of non-interacting particles, a group of particles that Fermi referred to as a gas. Fermi's statistical laws painted a picture of a world that was fundamentally different from the one we see around us. In this quantum world, particles could exist in multiple states at once. Their positions and velocities could only be described in terms of probabilities, and the very act of observing these particles could change their state. Fermi's laws provided a mathematical framework for understanding this strange and beautiful world, a world that was as mesmerizing as it was perplexing. But Fermi didn't stop there. He used his statistical laws to predict the existence of a new particle, the neutrino. This elusive particle, which hardly interacts with matter and is incredibly difficult to detect, was later discovered in the mid-20th century, a testament to Fermi's visionary thinking. Fermi's work in quantum mechanics was groundbreaking. He took us on a journey into a world that was once thought to be completely incomprehensible. He showed us a universe that was strange and beautiful, a universe that danced to the tune of quantum mechanics. His contributions to science helped shape our modern understanding of the physical world, a world that is as fascinating as it is complex. Fermi's groundbreaking work in quantum mechanics laid the foundation for much of our modern understanding of the physical world. His legacy continues to inspire and challenge us as we venture further into the quantum realm. In the midst of the chaos of World War II, Fermi found himself at the heart of a project that would change the world forever. Enrico Fermi, a brilliant physicist, was faced with a new challenge when he moved from his homeland Italy to the United States in the late 1930s. He left behind the political turmoil of Europe, but was greeted with an equally daunting task in his new home: a secret project that was soon to be known as the Manhattan Project. Under the guise of wartime security, Fermi and a team of leading scientists were brought together by the US government. Their mission? To harness the power of the atom. They were to create a weapon so devastating it could potentially end the conflict that was ravaging the globe. Fermi played a crucial role in this endeavor. His vast knowledge and expertise in nuclear physics were instrumental in the development of the first nuclear reactor, known as Chicago Pile 1. This was not just a scientific experiment, it was a proof of concept, a demonstration that a controlled, self-sustaining nuclear chain reaction was possible. In the depths of the University of Chicago's abandoned squash court, Fermi and his team worked tirelessly, stacking graphite and uranium in a precarious yet calculated arrangement. On December 2, 1942, their efforts paid off. The reactor went critical, achieving the world's first controlled nuclear chain reaction. It was a moment of triumph, but also a moment of apprehension. They had unlocked a power that could either save humanity or lead to its destruction. The success of the Chicago Pile 1 marked a turning point in the Manhattan Project, paving the way for the creation of the atomic bomb. Despite the moral implications of his work, Fermi was a scientist at heart, driven by the pursuit of knowledge and the desire to push the boundaries of human understanding. The Manhattan Project marked a turning point in human history, and Fermi stood at the epicenter. His contributions to the project were invaluable, and his legacy as a pioneer of nuclear physics is undeniably etched in the annals of history. Fermi's legacy is not just in his discoveries, but in the way he thought about the world. Indeed, Enrico Fermi's life was a testament to the power of curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge. Born in Italy, he quickly established himself as a prodigy, developing a deep understanding of the intricacies of physics that would shape his career and ultimately, the world. His work in quantum mechanics and nuclear physics were groundbreaking, paving the way for many of the technological advancements we benefit from today. But Fermi's contributions were not confined to the realm of theory. He was a hands-on scientist, always eager to test his hypotheses and see the tangible results of his intellectual endeavors. His work on the Manhattan Project led to the development of the first nuclear reactor, a monumental achievement that marked the dawn of the nuclear age. Fermi's legacy also extends to the many students he mentored and inspired. He had a knack for explaining complex concepts in a way that made them accessible and engaging, a trait that made him a beloved figure in the academic community. His teachings continue to influence the field of physics and beyond, shaping the minds of future scientists and innovators. Yet, perhaps the most enduring aspect of Fermi's legacy is his philosophy toward science. He believed in the power of empirical evidence, always insisting that theories be tested against reality. This approach not only shaped his own work, but also set a standard for scientific inquiry that endures to this day. As Fermi once said, "It does not matter how beautiful your theory is, it does not matter how smart you are. If it does not agree with experiment, it is wrong." This is the legacy of Enrico Fermi, a man who pushed the boundaries of knowledge and forever changed our understanding of the universe.